for playing this intro that I'm about ready to play, but I don't care. I'll take it because the intro was made for me for my channel actually while I was doing a live on the tube top wearing potato. So I'm going to play it and might piss someone off, but oh well. It is a Saturday night and I'm live for the second time ever in one day.
Let's give 'em something to talk about. A little mystery to figure out. Let's give 'em something to talk about.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. You wanna talk? Let's talk. Let's talk. Talk to Cassie. Let's go.
Let's talk, get up, let's talk about everything, everything.
You wanna talk about it? Let's get loose and talk.
Talk about taters, tater talk. Let's talk, get up, let's talk about everything, everything. Let's talk, get up, let's talk about everything, everything.
Let's talk it over, let's talk on over, let's talk
I drink
about
and I know
everything,
things.
everything.
Let's talk, get up, let's talk about everything, everything. Let's give 'em something to talk about. A little mystery to figure out. Let's give 'em something to talk about.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right. I have another one that features the Tatah. It's about the dark circus and it features I think I even have one on my channel. It features none other than the Tragedy Pimps. Bull Hermeti. Just the clowns of YouTube, not just the Tragedy Pimps, but I even believe Vada's in that one too, big time. Where the Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head falls down the steps and falls all apart. I think it's under members only. Let me check. I think I have that one. I think I still have that. I know one of them was yeah, I put it under members only, but that's okay. I can take it out. I probably put it under members only because I probably got a copyright strike. That's one of my favorite when Tatah talks. Hey everybody. Hey Alice, good to see you. Hey, all crying with Andy. I hope you're feeling better. Uh-oh. Say you didn't pause your channel. Okay. No. Okay. Don't want to watch that again. Um. Nope. 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 Okay. Um. Let me finish saying hi. What am I doing? I don't freaking know what I'm doing. I did know what I was doing, but I was laughing so hard at the tater. I totally forgot. Anyway, let me finish saying hi and we'll get back to that. It's about the tater. Hey, Dixie. Hey, let's be honest. Hey, Hope. Good to see you. Hey, Brittany. Hey, KB. As you all know, Vada's been a nuisance pretty much since her inception into YouTube with Molly. And anybody that knows anything about her, that girl, she's as far from doing reality TV as you can get. And so what if you do reality TV? Nobody cares, okay, dude? There's plenty of reality TV shit shows out there to talk about and plenty of idiots on those shit shows to talk about. But yeah, I see you and I see what you're doing. The other day I reviewed a live. And I knew that she was going to be reading that R report. I did not want to show her reading that. That's why I fast forwarded through a lot of it and showed very little of it. I think it was disgusting. I think it was vile. There's just no excuse to do something like that to someone. Also, of course, like they always do, these caterers, they twist everything around to try to fit the narrative they're saying. It was the report. The investigation hadn't even officially taken place yet. For her to make the accusation she did. She wasn't there. She doesn't personally know either of the parties involved. And she has an obsessive hate for the female party involved. Why would anybody even take her seriously? And why did she think it was okay to read that report? She's a pig. I'm sorry. I'm not being nice anymore. She's a pig. What she's done, they have went after every aspect of multiple people's lives. They went after Charla just so they could take over the hate group for Without a Crystal Ball. Which they did. They got her out. They did it. So they quit claiming that you have 10,000 subs followers because of their hate. No, it was last I checked, it was a little over 8, and it has nothing to do with you. Them followers were there. Okay, and a lot of them are inactive. Look at the comments. You'll see the same ones commenting. You think you guys try to manipulate and spin the narrative that Charlotte was this unstable, evil person. But let me tell you something. I was sent shots and just shots after shots. I mean, I've got whole chats in these groups when all that was taking place. Not only from the Facebook groups, but also from the Twitter. And I'm working on putting that together in another video, because before I do that, I want to make sure that Charlotte's good with it, because I don't want to put re-put the stuff out there that you idiots already did and twisted and turned and made up. I'm going to put out the truth, the facts of what I have. The way they attacked this woman, and they went real life. They went big real life. So, and not just that, they do to Katie. They went up to the things they said and posted about Katie's kid. Are you kidding me? Okay, you don't like Katie. We get that. Big deal. But, you keep claiming you're not harassing her. You're not doing anything. You have how many hate groups about her? How many Twitter groups, hate groups, and Twitter posts about her? Facebook posts about her. Videos about her. But you're now trying to get an RO because she finally has had enough and came back at you with a post on Facebook or on her Instagram. Yeah. Don't think you won anything, because until the hearing, you really didn't win anything. Katie wasn't bothering you to begin with. She's not coming to your house. You people, on the other hand, have done everything you could to her, including law enforcement, CPC, everybody. You've lied through your teeth about her, and I'm more pissed about that I even have to stick up for Katie. I don't have to, but wrong is wrong. I don't know Katie. I've never spoke to the woman. Neither have you. Come think of it, neither do any of you. Well, except for Steve, and we all know what happened there. And he can deny all he wants. He was inappropriate. There's messages to prove it. Period. At least in Katie's eyes, he was. And you know what? I wasn't her. I don't know. Wasn't there. I know what I've seen. Anyway. So they want orders because to go after Charla and get restraining orders against her, when I believe she also sought one first because of what they were doing to her on social media. And not just on social media, but in real life too. And now we're talking about lawsuits. Vada herself said she's starting to take donations for legal fees. And of course, Steve's talking about lawsuits again too. But we've been down that road with him where he got a little tiny sum of money, like 5G supposedly, allegedly, to sue Katie. But of course didn't and couldn't because he didn't have a case, just like they don't now. Vada says she has all these proof that she was yet again set up, because you all know Vada's so freaking important. Everybody wants to set her up and frame her. Get the hell out of town. Nobody cares. You're not relevant. No one wants to frame you. No one has to. You do it to yourself. So in my opinion, if she's not the one writing and sending these emails, then she is connected to who is. And she's aware. And it's not Katie, and she knows it's not. But she thinks she's just a computer expert. But a few months back, I showed you on Twitter where someone on Twitter decided to check out what she was talking about, her spoofing and phishing and all that other stuff. He called her out because she was wrong. He showed her she was wrong. But she still runs with it to this day because, she's so smart. She's got a computer degree. You have a computer degree. Do you work in computers? I wonder. Anyway, or so she claims to have a computer degree, a programming degree. Who the hell knows? Don't care. But you're accusing Katie of doing all this, but yet it all centers around you three. And this isn't the first time this has been done. You guys, you think you're that good, but you're really not. I mean, when some guy on Twitter can just go through your tweets and the links you shared and tell you that, you were wrong and this is how you really do it, that should tell you something. But again, it doesn't, because you're incapable of hearing anything other than hate for Katie, for someone you've never met, probably never talked to, maybe I'm not talking about a comment on a post. I'm talking about ever had any kind of relationship where you actually talked to her or anything. Um, my opinion is your feels are hurt because you didn't get enough attention from Katie on Facebook, though you tried. Then, and I've said this before. I see. Then you seen her and Molly going over the Dre thing, and you jumped on the Molly train. Yeah, we know what you did, and you tried to twist and turn all that and blame Katie for everything that happened when Katie, you can't give her that credit. Wasn't her. She wasn't even involved anymore. But because there's a whole cater train out there, and that's exactly who your followers are. How do so many people hate someone they don't even know? Because they jump aboard the hate trains with people like you, Steve, and EKC, and Shirley, and L. But you have accused her of everything under the sun, and then beyond everything. Now, all of a sudden, you're doing the same content that Katie does. Teen Mom, Sister Wives. I'm sure you'll go do the Duggars. But it's Katie's content you're doing. You're not even going and getting your own. So here's yet another. We just watched on the Rabbit Hole News at bedtime. She mimics Katie. We all know LB's always wanted to be Katie and mimics Katie. And now we got the Tatah, the tube top wearing Tatah. You know what? That's fine. Do your reality TV, whatever the hell you want to do. But don't try to be something you're not. Your jealousy of Katie is astounding. Your obsession with these creators, and it's more than just Katie. You know the other creator I truly believe you're obsessed with is creepy as all. It's creepy. It's totally not right. And yeah, you're obsessed. You're obsessed. You keep saying that Katie's constantly harassing and stalking you. Show me. You say all these big statements, but you never ever show any iota of real proof. Because I've looked through Katie's Facebook. I've looked through Katie's Twitter when she had one. Her Instagram, her YouTube. I don't see one video on YouTube about any of you three. Very few posts, only in response to something major that you guys have done. And really, she mostly just ignores you. That's the Instagram post about doxing you and you claiming it's the wrong person. Well, you go on and claim that, baby. Again, you have no proof. Your buddy down the Rabbit Hole News, or down the Rabbit Hole Bedtime, excuse me, they're not even close to the same people. And Down the Rabbit Hole News is an awesome channel. I meant Down the Rabbit Hole at bedtime. Even spilled the truth out the back because you said there's proof, and she said there's proof. Then she turned right around and said, but they're looking really hard for the proof so they can show it. So supposedly someone matched up that picture with someone else, and it proves it's not you, but yet you showed none of it, because she even said, she slipped up and said, they're looking really hard to get the proof. Vada, it's pretty easy to prove. I don't care. I honestly, I've had that kind of information about you for months. I chose not to do anything with it because I don't care. I don't. I don't care what you did. I don't. That's on you. But you make all these big accusations and you accuse everyone of everything, but you never have no actual proof. But for you to go on a live and read an R report and sit there and attack the victim, the alleged victim, you're disgusting. You are an insult to the female race. You're nasty. You're nasty. The things you've done, and girl, $20 YouTube memberships, $10 for some other membership, $20 Patreons. Are you kidding me? You've got 4 or 5 different memberships you think that all these subs are going to keep paying for. You got how many different channels? You can barely keep up with one YouTube channel, but you got what, 2 or 3 of them? How many Rumbles you have now? 1, maybe 2? How many Kicks you have now? And then you have all these, your Patreon, all these this other connection thing that you have to buy a membership to join. Get over yourself. You're not that right. What is wrong with people that they're going to give this girl up to $100 a month just to be there at all her different platforms? That's insane. But okay, your money, do what you want. I just think it's insane. But she supposedly, okay, now because there's court, she supposedly filed for an RO against Katie. Up until my other live, I didn't see the paperwork. So to me, it didn't exist. I still question it. However, supposedly now there is paperwork being passed around. And she's blaming Katie for everything, saying that, and then, saying that she harasses and stalked her because she made one post on Instagram and a post on Facebook after a year. Well, Katie's been dealing with this for years. But since Vada's been involved, it's been almost a year and she hasn't stopped because she got on the Steve and Vada train via Molly. They've never stopped. EKC's whole channel is built on Without a Crystal Ball. So all of a sudden now she puts in the court papers that she is a creator and commentator on reality TV. That's about as much bullshit as I cleaned with the shovel today out in my yard, piles of dog crap. And do the hillside every other day. Have to, too many dogs. Anyway, can't stand it in my yard. If my kids would get in, I'd freak. Anyway, so yeah, not only do I OCD about that, my floors, but I OCD about that in the yard too. Anyway, no, I lost my train of thought. She says that Katie threatens her, harasses her. I can't find it. I cannot find it. I have spent hours after hours looking. But I have no problem going to their channels and finding videos about her. So then Vada decides, because she puts in the court order, or the court filings, and she mentions, number 1, that state has no jurisdiction. Number 2, you cannot do a restraining order for 3 people. You cannot speak for anyone else. You're not a lawyer. And I know you're trying to act so smart going pro se. You don't think Steve and him are sitting back laughing at you behind the scenes? Come on. Steve got a puppet on a string that's doing all the shit. So then as it blows up, always got to say, well, Vada did it. Vada said it, not me. You can't blame me for what Vada said. Yeah, we know it's coming. I mean, it's written on the walls. But you don't care. And I really believe you don't care. So you posted videos mimicking Katie's content on Teen Mom Drama. And then, come on, you never gave 2 craps about any of this. Okay? And then it's the AUB versus the IBLP. And then, instead of doing the content, we're going to show people what you did do. We're going to share a screen here. But and I've looked. I can't find any videos. According to her, it's numerous videos and postings and stuff that Katie specifically came at them. I can't find them. She did an Instagram post not too long ago because of the things they had been doing to her. In response, because CPS has been called. You know, she's been swat. I mean, come on. They've called the cops. They went to her neighbors. They've done it all. They go after her and her son and her family all the time. They have accused her about lying about her son's disability and illnesses, which she's not. They accuse her of using her son. She's not. They are. They're the ones using her child. Now, mind you, it's her child, but they're the ones using the child. It's disgusting. And like I said, everyone's going to think I love Katie. I don't. I don't even watch Katie. And so, am I subbed to her? Probably from a long time ago. I don't even know half the channel. I subbed to support at one time or another. But I couldn't even tell you the last time I watched the Katie video. I just, you know, I don't really watch the reality TV stuff. Yeah, I'll see a post or something on Facebook and maybe hit a like. But I've never actually had a conversation with her. I don't know her. I don't, you know, follow her like that. But the things they're doing is just above and beyond. And it's got enough. Now they're wasting the court's time because it's all bull crap. They're claiming what's done to them. It's exactly what they did to Katie, but they're claiming one person is doing all this. And of course, everybody works for Katie. Come on, Katie makes okay money, but she don't make money like that she can afford to be paying everybody to be working for her. And I don't know why you ever thought that Charlotte was involved with Katie when she wasn't. Evidently, and she damn sure wasn't being paid by Katie. I mean, you've accused everybody of that, you know, including Uni. And I'm not defending Uni, but you were wrong about that. Now she's spreading a rumor. Vada is, of course, a rumor that Without a Crystal Ball was in Uni's Discord and was on the dark web looking at child prawn. That's not at all what went down, number one. I believe it had to do with the Josh Duggar stuff. But was she actively on a child prawn site looking at porn and stuff? No. And Uni wouldn't have allowed that in his Discord anyway. But this is what they do. Hey, Rockabit. Hey, Chanley. Oh, nonsense is timed out by Cash. You just love to time somebody out. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Hey, Sheila, it's good to see you. And Cash, you better behave because I think you're the only mod I have tonight. But that's hey, T. Marie. Hey, Thor. Hey, Hannah. Now, I did start things up a little bit by the intros I played, or the intro, and then the little beta video clip I played. And some of you might know what I'm talking about. But I did it for a reason. Besides that, they go along with the theme tonight. Anyway, she gets nasty in this video. Of course. I checked out some of the stuff that she has multiple channels. This woman is, I swear, there's no way she unplugs. Ever. I mean, she's posting, but then she posts the same content on all her channels. But like her rant video, you know, she thinks nobody has it because she privated it. Well, I'm wrong. Got it. Anyway, and then they go over to Rumble and do the same thing that they do on Kick. But Lord, and then she's putting on about, in the midst of all this stuff she's got going on, that she's doing here and on her lives, she does one about DV, one about opiate addiction, mental health. That's scary. She's the last person that should be doing anything about being a victim of, for anybody, about being a victim of anything. She's not stable herself, in my opinion. And I don't want someone who's having serious issues to listen to the crap she says. It's crazy. But let's get into this video because I've talked enough.
Facebook search bar, and you will find me. So if you don't,
now mind you, this is supposed to be one of her reality TV videos that she's telling in the court paperwork, the court filing, that's what she does, that she commentates on them. And that's the title and that's the thumbnail. But it's coming. And then first she, sells herself and tells you about all her different pages and how many different Facebooks and Twitters. And now she started 2 more Facebook pages. Oh yeah, one's about all crime. Okay. What? She's so all over the place, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's going to do mimic and use Katie's reality TV content. She's going to do true crime, and she's going to be a call-out channel. Okay, yeah, no. And then she's going to do her addiction and mental health along with DV videos and support and help. That's okay.
don't mind going and doing that real quick. It's called, you'll see it, and it's called The Gypsies. That's what it's called.
Oh, her new page.
So today we're going to be talking about Janelle's love life summary. We're going to give a quick background of who Janelle is. And we're going to be talking about Janelle and David versus the world. And is this a domestic violence relationship? And my thoughts on that. So I want to check the chat and see how everybody's doing. And happy Halloween. I wish I was dressed up, but I'm not. But I do have my little Halloween kitty cat. So hi, Reagan. Hi, Megs. Hey, Madison. And I wanted to thank everybody that is supporting me on the sidelines. If you would like to donate towards my channel, here are my links. I'll put those up while I talk about this. Just one moment. And we're going to have a good Halloween stream. So how many of you believe that Janelle, leave a one in the chat.
I'm going to fast forward because
we watched Chaos Ensue as she fought constantly.
She's not going to talk about them much for long.
Yo, dudes, you ever think that life's too short to not be in shorts? Me too. That's why
the obsession, I'm sorry, but the obsession this girl has without a crystal ball and with nonsense is beyond creepy. And honestly, if you don't agree with me, that's fine. That's your opinion. But I don't know how nobody could deny it. I mean, she's obsessed. But it's getting out of hand.
They dated from 2006 to 2009. So
making faces at me.
Which is the little boy that is.
Okay, I'm going to fast forward.
Surrounding right now. That says August of 2019. Janelle revealed that she wanted to quit Teen Mom, which is just a misdemeanor here in North Carolina. So, my question to y'all is.
Okay.
Dogs to the family.
Now, I'm sorry. I should have had the timestamp. My kids are making faces at me through the patio door with my husband. I'm going to knock them out. They keep distracting me. Anyway, this is about all you're going to get. I didn't go over the reality TV stuff because it's Katie's content. I mean, you want to watch it, go watch Without a Crystal Ball, honestly. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
More current things with David and Janelle. The current stuff is that Janelle got custody of Jace back in March.
Let me speed this up.
Jace ran away twice, and on the third time, he revealed that David abused him. He is now in state custody, but staying with his Janelle's mom, Barbara. Again, David has been charged with abuse. So there's a little synopsis of what all.
Okay, now mind you, she says that, and I'm not going to do the demon, but I've got to answer this. She says that he was taught how to do this by, Janelle. But up until he was, 15? His grandmother had sole custody of him, and she gave custody to Janelle because he was too much for her. So, yeah. She's Let her, you know what, Vada? Run with this shit, because I'm telling you what, you've gotten away with so much shit. So much shit that you've done to people. Reality TV won't take it sitting down, honey. And you're not big and bad. You can't fight them. Just letting you know. And I just think you poked Katie so much and so hard that she's done. And she's going to go the legal route. She's got a case. You guys, on the other hand, you think you won something, but you didn't. You didn't even actually go to court for it yet. Good luck. Good luck. Because you can't do a restraining order for 3 people, dude. And they chose you to be the one to go pro se and act like the lawyer. Dear Lord.
Of her history, just as quickly as we can get it. Y'all, my super chats are not turned on, so if you want to leave a super chat, you'll have to do it through my usual way, through my pay links that's pinned to the chat. Hi, Plastic Shield. I'm glad you made it. So there is a brief summary of all of that. So let's see. What is this? Please don't drop links in my chat of stuff I don't have any idea of. Okay, so Nana Hawk said 1. So y'all been watching Janelle. Megan said 1. All right, so what I genuinely want to talk about. So David has been charged with child abuse, which is, I don't care if this is monetized or not. He's been currently charged with child abuse, which is just a misdemeanor here in North Carolina. So my question to y'all is, when Janelle's up there publicly, so basically what had happened was Jace had run away twice, okay? And this all started back in August. Now we're in October. He ran away for the 3rd time, and then he went up to a hospital and claimed that David had abused him, and he had a mark on both sides of his neck and his right arm. He had bruises on both sides of his neck and his right arm. So the Child Protective Services removed Jace from their home and placed him back with Barbara temporarily. She's just got basically temporary guardianship of him until they figure out, I guess, what to do with him permanently. But Janelle has she has a total of 3 other kids that reside with her. So she has Inslee, which is her daughter with David. She has drama. It is over on my Beta Jade's page. So here's what I had posted the other day. I said, Teen Mom Drama. Why did Jace keep running away? And who taught him this? What are your thoughts real quick before I keep reading?
No one teaches them to run away. Okay, it's not a class you take. It was a messed up situation. There's a lot more to it. See, that's how I know you're not a real fan, that you're just going after Katie and Katie's content, because anybody that has watched the show at all knows that there's always, unfortunately, been behavioral issues with Jace for a very long time. And that's why Barbara did finally let Janelle have him. And there's other things about it, where he put hands on her. So you need to do your homework a little bit anyway. I don't defend Janelle. I can't stand Janelle or David. But if you're going to tell it all.
Why did Jace run away, in y'all's opinion? Hi, thank you. Did you change your name?
Do you know why Jace ran away? Do you really know? Have you really paid attention to anything that's happened in that kid's life since the start of the show? I don't think so. Because he's had a pretty messed up life. Even though Barbara did try to give him the best she could. Growing up on that show and the antics that his mother and stepdad, his mother, and then added the stepdad years later, would do. And the things with him, and the things with them and Barbara fighting, it's been rough. You couldn't even imagine. So see, there's a lot you don't know about. But I want to fast forward through this because I don't want to get in any more of this. I don't want to keep doing this reality TV talk. Come on.
See, I want you to know that you're very beautiful and healthy, unlike the haters who are marking your looks that you show yourself. They hide because they're wimps. Thank you, autistic. Yeah, just
I don't mock your looks. I think sometimes you need to get a top that fits you, you know, the right size. But I don't mock your looks. I don't care what you look like. That mouth and that attitude ruins any chance of anything cute. Sorry.
for those that want an update on that, I did file the TROs. I have to turn in some evidence tomorrow, and they will be signed off, and we'll be on our way there because some false claims were made about me. A cut and crop picture was, I don't know who the picture is.
Okay, wait a minute. They won't be signed off, so to speak. Usually, which I don't know. I think the judge needs to really look at this one. But a lot of times, because they have to be set for trial. So it'll be there because it has to be set for trial. I want to see you actually show up to trial. Please do. And oh God, let that be a Zoom and I'll find it. Oh yes, I will. Because there is no way in hell you're going to get granted once you get in front of that judge. No way.
And I don't know whose background she decided to attach, but she's going to have a hard time proving any of that in court. And I've never contacted Katie. I've never messaged her. I've never emailed her. I've never done anything to her. I've never sent anybody her way.
Hey, love.
I have evidence to where I have told my group over and over, do not call CBS on her. Do not incite any kind of harassment on her whatsoever. Last night, I did read a report to go with my series of evidence that of her falsely accusing a man of...
Okay. You don't know if she falsely accused anyone, you pig. You have no business reading that report. It's not your business. You did it to go after her. You don't know either party involved. You were not there. So you can't judge. You can't say that. You've seen a one-page report. You didn't see the investigation play out. You don't know what went on behind the scenes because it's not your business. Regardless, she is an alleged or victim. And you read that disgusting report and you were into it. You were into your descriptions. You thought you were being funny. You thought you were being smart. You weren't. You weren't. It's women like you. That's nothing but a huge insult to the female race, in my opinion.
I'm trying to get him put in jail for life for R-ing her. So if you'd like to watch that, that's on my second channel called The Gypsies, and we're going to look at what Katie had to say about that real quick.
Okay.
So we're just taking...
Now that's not the channel I don't think that she was doing with, unless they changed the channel name that she was doing with her Megan. It could be, they could have, but if not, then that's a third YouTube. Girl, there's no way you got time for it. All you'll do is put the same content on everything except for that one video where you told your life story. Girl. Needed a couple boxes of popcorn for that because and I needed a shovel for some shit. Because the shit was getting deep.
Taking a quick break from the Teen Mom stuff just to give my followers an update on all the current drama that's going on between me and a creator called Without a Crystal Ball, or Katie Joy Paulson. So she posted this and she said, how do you feel about the horrific, ridiculous lies about me? It can only be jealousy because you're reporting and condemning these sick people. She's currently live streaming. So this is while I was live about her last night. She's currently live streaming and saying that I lied about being R'd and is claiming the man that R'd me is my victim. He is a victim. You did lie about him. You were never R'd. It's absolutely disgusting.
That's not true. You don't know, Vada. You have no right to say that. And this post is not harassment to you, being done to you. What you did is disgusting. When you read that R report and you keep saying that she lied and tried to send somebody away for life, you're an ass. And YouTube needs to take you down for that. I'm sorry. But that shouldn't be acceptable.
No, you're disgusting for filing a false police report, which your ass got caught on.
No, she didn't. No, she didn't. No. Anyway, okay. It wasn't a false police report. You weren't there. Oh, That's I gotta remember. Vada knows things. Things come to her. She knows things. Yeah, okay.
To give her any time, but women don't report because of exactly what I was put through by police.
Exactly.
Being a promiscuous, jealous ex-girlfriend. Ding ding. I never dated him ever. I know.
It's not ding ding. She proved there was never no relationship between them. She wasn't a jealous ex-girlfriend. And that is how the police do treat a lot of women that go to make complaints about being hard. They act as if you were the one, if you caused it. So back it up, Vada. You have no clue what the hell you're talking about, as usual.
I said that. I said that you were a one-night stand.
Oh my
Or did I ever say
God.
that you dated him? They use this report and claim.
Who the hell are you? Are you just remember in one of your videos where you said for 2 years you was a hoe and it was the best 2 years? Just because you had one night stands doesn't mean she did. At least not a willing one. Quit projecting what you did onto someone else.
I lied about being hard. You did lie. The police told
No,
me
she
you lied.
didn't. No, they didn't. Do you have the final closing report?
What these people do. Okay, so if anybody wants to fall for that, there's no evidence that it ever happened. There was no evidence on the sheets. There was no evidence on the room. There was no evidence when the dog shit out the condom wrapper and the semen that apparently was there. There was no evidence in the beer cans. No evidence whatsoever in any form or capacity. Her story was all switchy.
Okay, there was no evidence, but you just said that they had a one-night stand, so there would have been evidence of S activity anyway, you know. So you can't have it both ways. And of course, if the dog would poop out the wrapper, whatever evidence would have been on it when the dog ate it was lost. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Story was legit. It was credible. It matched 100%. Everything that he said had evidence to back it up.
No,
she
didn't.
lied on this guy because she's mad that
No.
she woke up the next morning and he didn't even leave his phone number because he has a girlfriend. So she was mad that she was treated.
Why was she mad when she even said she wasn't the ex? It wasn't like that. And why are you even talking about this anyway? It's not your business. She's moved on with her life. She's married with a child. Why are you even bringing this up? And why would you attack an alleged victim? You know who you are? You know who you sound like? Your buddy, your mentor, Molly. Because this is exactly what Molly would do. Congratulations. You graduated.
Like a hooker and I had a one-night stand with him, but you know, is what it is. I was just telling you want to try to dodge.
Does that mean you were like a hooker those 2 years that you said you was hoeing it? And you had one-night stands? Does that apply to you as well? I'm just asking because, you know, you keep saying this stuff. You don't know anything about Katie's life, her real life. You don't. You assume. You make up things in your little mind. And you know what you see online. But you don't know anything about that part of her life. You don't. And no one wants to know about yours, but you seem to want to tell everybody.
Me and you want to try to comfort me, girl. Like I said, it's a dog-eat-dog world. And let's go, baby. Comfort me. Let's dance. I'm not the one. I am absolutely.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
telling you that right now. And you and your little trolls on Twitter can kiss my ass. I know that they're all screen recording this. Send this to her. And tell
Vada, you're so big and tough. She's so scared. She's shaking in her boots. We all are, aren't we? Come on, are you guys all shaking in your boots? Vada, she's not the one running and firing up a live over a post. She's not the one firing up anything over you. So who's the one worried, Vada? See, you're stupid because Katie don't mind having lawsuits. That's evident. And she can afford to sue you. You need to be careful because you've already asked your subs for money for a legal fund. Then didn't turn your super chat on so that you could only get PayPals and Cash Apps. Interesting.
These people also quit texting me.
Oh.
Quit texting me. I don't want anything to do with you people. I have all of this because I'm a fucking admin for a group I didn't create. Okay. Get over yourself. There's a Reddit about you. There's YouTube channels about you. There's pages about you. There's groups about you. There's fucking articles about you. News reporters have reported on you. A literal newscaster on a professional newscaster.
Okay. And you are dying for that to be all about you. You want all of that. That is your ultimate goal. Too bad you're not going to get there.
Site called you out for being a shit reporter because you're not a reporter.
And
Katie can technically, I guess, call herself a reporter or journalist because she sold many articles. She sold a lot of stuff, and she's, yeah. I guess that, does that qualify you? I don't know. But girl, you didn't call nobody out. You didn't call anybody out.
And so was everybody else. Why aren't you after them? I thought you literally just said in a post the other day that it didn't bother you what anybody said about you and da-da-da-da-da-da. So, I mean, you can file whatever you want to follow me. I have never contacted you. I've never emailed you. I've already traced those emails.
I don't believe
And
that.
that person, their own fucking address and phone number. You know the emails are fake. In May, you posted the exact same emails. Why would you wait till now to post those? That's shady. So you have no contact whatsoever, no proof of me ever harassing you or talking about you excessively or stalking you. You sent your 3 plus K members after me.
What? She has no proof of you ever stalking or talking about her? Are you freaking kidding me? You have how many Facebook groups that you started? We know what you did to the Facebook group, what you, Steve, and EKC did. I have it all. I have pages and pages of all the messages in that group. So I've seen what y'all did. And you took over the group. But you've created others. And so have they. You do videos. You do post after post. Twitter post. EKC's old channel is on Without a Crystal Ball. Steve does a lot still. So, but you don't talk about her? You don't stalk her? You even just said what she posted. You know more about her online life than she does. What's killing you is you're not getting the details you want from her private life, so you're making them up as you go along. That's insanity. Hey, Joan. She reminds me of one of the earlier live streamers who covered KJ. She never said allegedly or checked her facts, just like Vada. Yeah, Vada always is going to have all this proof, but she never has it. She never has it. And what she crops and pastes together is all over the place. And you can't make a square peg fit in a round hole. You just can't. But she tries. Give her that. But she thinks she's doing good. That's the sad part. She can't keep her eyes straight to save her arms. It's the way they went after Charlotte. Oh, I agree. All of them. Live after live, and then feigns innocence and crime victims. I'm going to reach out. Like I said, I've got a lot of stuff that was sent to me, that's been sent to me over the months. Which what was going down in the Facebook groups, on Twitter. I really would like to put something together. And I've got some of the video clips. Because she is going against Katie. She was initially a mod for EKC. I think they need her to fire her vile, nasty indifference of MGL and found her to be a useful idiot to go after KJ. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And she is being used. I mean, Steve's sitting back, Vada's doing it all. Well, now he can claim, I didn't do it. Vada did. Vada said it. Well, Vada did the video. I didn't. That's exactly what, you know. Hey, Scorpius thing. Yeah. They went after Charlotte's personal, private life. They went after online. They did. Yeah, I know. They were nasty. Beyond nasty. But they claimed that they didn't do anything. It was all her. In fact, I was reading posts that Lobster Man made saying, oh, we haven't done anything. Look at what she's done. Look at her. She's unhinged. She's this. She's that. I was like, you're disgusting.
Twice in 2 days. That's harassment.
No, it's not.
Sorry, it is.
Okay.
I did nothing to warrant all the bullshit that you
Okay. You have no proof that Katie actually did anything to you. She made a post on her public social media platform. That is not harassing you. You, on the other hand, she didn't do hate groups. The Vada hate groups. Not a bad idea. Maybe she should. She doesn't make video after video, go on Twitter all over. You know, you guys are the ones doing that, not her. So good luck with that one. Good luck.
You've done. And what's crazy is I saw this. I had a premonition that this was going to happen. And luckily, in the last couple of days, you gave me all the evidence I needed to do what I need to do. So quit stalking me. Quit having your followers.
You're not being stalked. You had a premonition. Oh, I told you, Molly inside and out. Molly inside and out. Posting something on her Instagram page or her Facebook page, and your name's not is not stalking and harassing you. It's not. Good luck with that, because you're going to need it. Because Katie's not going to play. She's going to have real lawyers in there chewing you up and spitting you out because you think you're so smart and you're so above everybody and you can do it all. You're going to be laughed right out of that courthouse, honey.
Come after me. Quit having them emailing me death threats. Quit telling them to email me stuff like jump off a bridge. Quit. And I know you're watching this.
Okay.
You're stalking everything I do, and you got your little minion there.
Oh my God.
I wanted you to know that I was doing that live last night. You need to be exposed for the nasty foul shit that you do, because you do falsely accuse people of crimes all the time.
Okay. Number one, no, she don't. You have not proven that she has done any of that. Number two, again, she's not stalking you. And you know how wild and off the chains UCaters get? Well, she has people that support her too that get attacked by UCaters and fight back. And probably say things they shouldn't. That's not Katie saying it. I read that post. And she said that if they felt like to report your activity because of what you were doing, not come after you physically, to report. That's it. But you say you've never contacted her. I don't believe that for one red cent minute. Nope. Don't believe that, Vada. And even if that were happen to be true, that even makes you more deranged. Because this is someone that you never even made a comment back on to you. So, either way, you look deranged. But I don't believe you haven't reached out. I don't believe you haven't made comments on posts. I don't believe that. I'm not. You're so smart. You're so computer savvy. I'm sure you knew to use an alt, which apparently you have plenty of. But yeah, and like I said, and if by slight chance that's even true, even a little bit true, that just shows how deranged you really are.
Absolutely, are pitching a fit about the CPS thing, but you weren't thinking that 2 weeks ago when you did the same thing to Lydia Bates, did you? You did the same thing to Dre. You framed Letitia Bias with a donation scam. You framed this guy with R. You framed
false and false and false. Here you go again. Katie didn't frame anybody with a donation scam. What are you going to stop lying? You believe your lies. That's what's really dangerous. Katie didn't frame anybody. Letitia did herself in. Letitia did what happened to herself. Katie didn't frame Dre either. You guys, you and Molly, you tried. Anyway, and we all know the nightmare, the whole Letitia and the fundraising was. Still don't know where the money is. Y'all said you had all these receipts, but you never showed any. So I'll ask you again, where's the money?
Steve with sexual A. Every single time you get mad at somebody, you frame them with a crime, or you knew I didn't have a background. So what did you do? You found a random person's background and decided to attach it to my name so your whole audience would think that I'm a criminal. Don't think so, bitch.
Huh?
All right, let's finish reading real quick.
What? So you're saying that Katie went and just took somebody's random info and picture and slapped your name on it? You really don't think Katie's smarter than that? Get the fuck out of here. Is she for real? Oh my God. She thinks she's all that important that someone's going to go to any lengths to frame her, to set her up.
The little updates. This is while I was live what she was posting. Such a sweet email sent from my biggest fan. Who is that, Nat? Are you scared? You should be. Bitch, I don't have time to email you. I've never emailed you, and you better be able to.
I don't believe that.
Download what I downloaded. Put it on your email. I'll show you how. I want you to be able to. You better be able to prove and connect that to my server and those messages as well. Those are already debunked because at the very top of the fucking message, it literally is a sales page. I've never had a Facebook sales page ever. The profile picture doesn't match either profile picture on my Facebooks. Go figure. So
well, that's because you don't want it to be. You don't want it to look like you because you think you're so much smarter than everybody else. If it's not you, you were connected with whoever is doing it. I will always believe that. This has you guys written all over it.
Little framing scenarios with these texts and these emails is going to backfire on you. I'm telling you.
Framing.
Homie, don't play. Mama, don't play that game. Don't think so.
Okay.
You might have been able to scare
Girl, you don't scare anyone. Mama don't pray. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Let me see what chat's saying. Doesn't have a background yet. Google says that's not true. Exactly. Like I told her, I've had this information about her for several months. I have more information than that, but I've never shared it. Because I don't care. Hi, Michelle. She's Molly. Because this is the kind of crap Molly would do. With the reading the R report and lying about court orders and all this other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, she's been trying to do that. Saying that Katie's the one that was in on it, was behind all that. She don't know about the Nat stuff. She only knows what Steve and EKC have told her. She has no clue about that stuff. And she was told to leave it alone. And, she kept saying there was going to be all these videos coming out that she was making to expose it all that she never did. She always does that. She says she's going to do videos that are upcoming and she's going to expose everything, and then she never follows through. The next time she goes live, it's about something. She never follows through. Guess she can't. And I know about the Nat. I know, and that's a can of worms that I kept telling her she didn't want to open.
Everybody in the world off the internet, but I'm the last bitch it's going to happen to. I don't care.
Oh my God.
Leave me the fuck alone. You cannot put a TRO against somebody for being an admin of a fucking group.
Okay. And you can't put a TRO against somebody for making a post on Instagram about you. You've done more than that to her. You have harassed and stalked and attacked this woman and her child and her husband and anybody connected to her in any way. So yeah. You have hate groups everywhere about her. You do. No one else. You do. Yeah, she can come at you. You can't get one. You will not get it granted once you go in front of that judge.
How did you fall for this horrific, ridiculous lies about me? What are the lies? Tell me what are the lies? Will you list out what the fucking lies are? Because we literally use your footage.
No, you didn't.
Okay, we use your fucking shit bullshit crap that you post about people. You're a tabloid. I guess the lies are everything you post.
Oh my god.
That's all we post is your lies, and then we commentate on them. All your lies about.
Oh, wait a minute, but you don't talk about her. But now you're saying we. Why are you saying we? You talk about your buddies, but you said you don't talk about her. And no, that's not exactly what y'all do. Yeah, you use her content, but you twist the narrative to suit what you're saying. You always have. And you'll continue doing it because you never have no real proof of nothing. But okay.
The Browns being scammers or Robin having herpes and giving it to our family. I wish they would sink your ass. And I really hope 7M goes all the way and sinks you to the very bottom.
Gonna have to burst your bubble on that. That's not gonna happen. Don't you pay attention to the lawyer channels? Because the last time I watched one, just by the way the judge was behaving, even that lawyer felt it was 73, Katie. So, yeah. Do you know that Robert Chin's got all those other lawsuits against him and he's lost some major ones for the same exact things that he's going after Katie for saying? That was already on the internet. Where do you think Katie got it from? Dumbass. But okay. I don't care if she wins or loses. That's on her. Doing reality TV, the way she does, that's a chance you take, being sued all the time. And clearly, she has no issue with being sued. So Vada, she has no issue with paying those lawyers to shut you guys down once and for all. And I think it's about time because it's gone too far. The disgusting things you've done, it's gone too far.
Of the jail, because that's exactly where you should be.
So Katie should be in jail. Why?
But guessing a lack of education and critical thinking skills, I don't know how others fall for it. Bitch, you need to go look in the mirror and hunt for the empty space between your ears. You have no room to call anybody else stupid or unintelligent because you're literally a fucking moron, or you would have been sued a million times for a fucking defamation.
Okay, she does reality TV, and she uses sources that probably she shouldn't. That's why she's been sued. I think she's kind of smart there, Vada. You say she's never won a suit, but a settlement where she doesn't pay anything out and doesn't really have to do anything, that's a win, you idiot. Just because it says settlement, like Todd Chrisley's you keep talking about, he got absolutely nothing he said he was going to get. Absolutely nothing. But guess what? He couldn't repile. Yeah. You don't know what you're talking about, as usual. Well, thankfully, she does like court because she'll take you there.
Point. And no, bitch, it's called settled. You settled. If you would have won any of these lawsuits, it would have said Katie won. No, it says Katie.
Dismissed with prejudice is a win. Paying out no money and the other party getting nothing of what they stated they were going to get or wanted is a win. Dumb shit.
Katie settled. So I don't know what universe you can't read, but it doesn't say Katie Joy won against Toddy Westbrook. No, Katie Joy settled against Toddy Westbrook because she was going to come here to Minnesota and sue your ass again.
No. I have to tell you, you're wrong there. Also, Toddy heard her own case. Yeah, go back and look at it. Toddy caused damage to her own lawsuit. Do you really think Katie paid out any kind of money? No.
Get out of your delusion and realize what is true. All right, and then this one was, I don't even know why I have this one up here. How did you fall for these horrific, ridiculous lies about me? And then she said, it is probably the same people who think Trump is God. They believe anything. I wonder if these are the same people that are all Pizzagate. Pedophile cable using kids' blood for Satan. I mean, it's similar. Okay, that made no sense. A good amount of my comments on my videos today are how upset people are with the sister wives this season. It should be upset. It should upset you, though. Polygamy is upsetting. And what are you seeing is closer to reality than the previous 17 seasons. Sorry you were misled and lied to about TLC and the Brown family. No, you lied to your audience about TLC and the Brown family. I mean, you insinuated that Cody was a pedophile. You've accused every single guy on TLC that's an
no, that's not true. But anyway, do you know that the Browns go in there? Cody goes in there. Do you know that they are barely make any money now because they had to keep taking pay cuts just for the network to keep the show on? The show's hurting. They've proven not to be what they claimed to be when it started. So, again, do you even watch Sister Wives? Do you even know what's going on? No. It's just for you to go after Katie. Forget that his wives have all left. Except, of course, his model wife, Robin. Yeah. Again, you're just going after Katie. You don't know what you're talking about. Let me look at chat. Yeah. To sit here and listen to someone talking like this, and I just think about my sister wanting to go home. This crap is so small. Yeah. She makes my head hurt. She's so dumb. They are really unaware of cyber crimes. Detectives being able to trace emails and all this BS. They think they are smarter than police and courts. Yeah, she does. She thinks she's so much smarter than everybody else. The girl's not that smart. If she was, she damn sure wouldn't be struggling, begging on YouTube for PayPals and Cash Apps. Anyway.
Of being pretty much one.
Mm-hmm.
What is your obsession with you sick bitch with fucking pedophiles? It's fucking gross.
How what do you
get so misled and brainwashed? Brainwashed?
What are you talking about?
Brainwashed? Who's brainwashed? I'm just wondering who's brainwashed. Honestly, if you were ever someone that believed this, tell me how you ever fell for these lies. What lies? I'm dying for you to list out what lies. Mm-hmm. Today, I received probably 15 emails from 2 separate people who are part of these hate groups. Okay, bitch, prove it.
Okay. Stop, Vada. Now, you know there's proof about you in these hate groups. There's lots of it. I have rules and rules. I mean, I have entire chats that went on for hours that I'm weeding through, trying to put something together out of it all. Believe me, there's lots of proof, Vada. You really think you're that smart? You have attacked her. You've attacked her, accused her of abuse and neglect of her child. You've accused her of filing a false audit report. You've accused her of everything you can muster up, but you don't have any proof of anything. You never do.
Who are they? Who emailed you? Quit trying to frame people with fucking emails. Y'all need to think of something else fucking brilliant because these emails are not going to work.
Okay, number one, stop with the framing and the setup. Jesus God, everybody's life isn't about that. And Vada, you're not that clever. Do you think that this is intimidating, Katie? I think you're the one intimidated. You panicked when you knew Katie was going legal. You panicked. She told you, though. She warned you. Cease and desist mean things sometimes. But y'all think you're better than that. And you're above it. And it doesn't matter. Don't think she won't hesitate to file. And when she does, all this is going to be brought in. And she's got a ton to bring in to court. You, on the other hand, you have a post or two. Oh, and because you say you're a computer expert and you didn't send those emails, that you didn't do it, didn't have nothing to do with it. Do you understand there's tech experts out there that probably are going to be able to prove otherwise? So maybe you should hush up. I'm telling you.
Dunk those all fucking day. I've already traced them. The person on a phone call that I've got a 3-hour phone call with already admitted to creating them. So that's not going to go fucking anywhere.
Okay, where's the proof?
I can tell you right now, I didn't email I would never email you, period. I've never contacted you, never DM'd you, nothing, ever.
Okay. Even if that's true, you're totally fucking deranged. You have this much hate for someone you never even spoke to? Or I don't believe that. I don't believe for 1 second you've never spoke to her. Because I believe that, and my God, I believe that that's what started this whole mess, is you got your feels hurt by her on Facebook. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-mm. But I don't believe you never I don't believe that. Nope. Does anybody believe that? She can't even trace her face her lies. Yeah. I mean, come on. Katie's no saint. Katie's done a lot of shit. And Katie does content a way that, a lot of us wouldn't. But that's on her. It's her channel. She's growing. I mean, she's got tons and hundreds of thousands of subs, but she's over like 330, something like that, something higher. I don't know. She gets mad views. I haven't checked her channel out in a while, but
My life never would.
At Ruin Zifra, we have road proof, which gives our
I don't see them having any proof.
Okay. They have been falsely convinced that I am a viewer of CSAM. Okay. Unirock made that claim. He said that you were in his Discord and that y'all were on the dark web and that you viewed the CP that Josh Duggar viewed. And then you lied and said that it was on Facebook when you can't even put the word hell in Facebook without getting flagged. You said that the baby was upside down on Facebook. They wouldn't allow that kind of content. That would be shut down immediately when you press publish. So that's a bullshit lie. Then you said a different story about where it was on a different video. But who's lying? And you said that I created 5 or 6 different groups and 3 or 4 different pages.
Oh my God.
There's 2 groups.
I was muted. I am so sorry. I keep muting myself. I don't have a light on here and it drives me nuts. So you guys don't hear the lighter that I keep clicking so that I don't smoke. Hey, Flower Power. That's a cool name. She was back a couple months ago. She tried that and it didn't work. She was referencing it. She's blaming Katie for that. But a few months back, because I did videos on it, she tried to resurrect Matt. And yeah, she has no clue what she's doing or what she was talking about. And she had it so wrong. And now I can't. I lost my train of thought of what I said. Okay. Anyway, because I
admin of those 2 groups. One of the groups wasn't started by any of us. This group.
No, you just took over the group, you 3, and forced the person out with just despicable behavior. What you did to her was disgusting. And you did start another group. And it's not the only groups that have been started. Come on, tell the truth. Because, all this is going to be proven. You keep telling us you have all these proof and receipts, but you never, ever show any.
It wasn't started by me either. This group was given to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where footage.
No, wasn't given to you. Wasn't given to you.
and you brag about, oh, you got all those followers on that group because they want to hear what you have to say about Katie. Had nothing to do with you. Those followers were there already. And in all honesty, most of them were inactive. If you looked at the comments, it was the same ones all the time. I know, I have spools and spools of the conversations in those groups.
Visual learners that need to be aware of you. They are awareness groups of your devil, evilish, nasty, Satan piece of shit behavior. Why would anyone?
And who are you to say that someone's behavior is devilish and all the things you just said? Same could be said about you. But see, you want that kind of attention. You want these groups and these videos to be about you. That's what you want. You want to be Katie.
I not believe you. You tell the truth. Shit, girl. I've learned so much from you. I wonder if this person is now currently in a psych ward, because every person that comes from Katie literally should be in a psych ward. I do my best to be as factual and positive. Shit, fuck. Let's go to the next one. How did you fall for those horrific, ridiculous lies about me?
Okay, so you should be in a psych ward because you used to be a big fan of Katie's. Yeah, you were. So, until you got your feels hurt. So does that mean you should be in a psych ward? I'm just asking because you're saying anybody that, should be. So, she fits.
I'm not a follower of stalker, defamer. Bitch, you've been stalking me for days. Days.
What?
I don't know. I get sad when a new person ends up brainwashed by these people.
You've been being stalked? How? Where? And when? You can't show that because you don't have it.
I get sad when creators start believing this stuff about me. It's just so strange that anyone would believe any of this to be true. If someone wants to be successful, just do your job. I did my job. I've researched every bit of this. There is no shit that they've claimed. They have claimed that you are a liar. Here's the claims that other people have been brainwashed to believe. Okay? That you're a liar. You straight up said I created 5 or 6 groups in your name. Boom. Lie right there. That I created 5 or 6 pages in your name.
Okay. Maybe it was only 4 or 5. Okay? But you created a lot of groups. And yes, you've created a lot of pages. Your point? That's what you think everything's a lie. It's not a lie. You've done all of these things.
Your name. Boom. Lie right there.
Oh, so, Lord.
Ding, ding. You're a liar.
No. Ding, ding. You're a liar.
Your post was 7M. Ding, ding. Another lie. So it didn't take much to see that claim. Or hear that claim. The other one is that you prey on the innocent. Okay? Lydia Bates did nothing, absolutely fucking nothing to you.
Okay, what do you care about Lydia Bates for? They're not even relevant in reality TV. Because you stalk Katie. No one even covers debates anymore. No one even talks about them and hasn't for a very long time. It's because you're the one who's stalking, honey. You are stalking without a crystal ball. Everything she does, you know about, and you have an opinion about. I doubt you know anything at all about the Bates. Did you ever watch their show when it was on years ago? Because they were just a Duggar wannabe. Really, it's really what it was. Huh. Okay.
Of neglecting her child and not feeding him. That was a straight up fucking lie. And she never said that. And then you had CPS called on her.
And you know this how?
Murderer, when her husband was still currently alive in a fucking coma so that your audience would go out.
But you sit here and you support the woman and Justin who attacked and tried to destroy Dre and her family and those children's lives. You will support someone. Katie backed out. Yeah, Katie fucked up. But she backed off. Molly and Justin, on the other hand, did not. And what they did, you're okay with? You support that? Molly herself said that Dre killed Marwan. But you're okay with that? Huh. Hate don't cloud your judgment? Okay. Katie didn't send anybody to Dre's house to film her and the children. Send people to her mother's house.
take thousands of dollars from people under false pretenses, in my opinion. And do everything she could to try to destroy her. That was your buddy, Molly. But you won't ever admit that. Because Molly, you owe Molly, and you know it.
So what other lies have been told about you? Your husband admitted that he was in a bedroom with your son for 10 hours. Straight up on
that's
camera.
not
How
okay.
is that a lie?
I'm not going to dig that up, but it's on Katie's if you want to find it and listen to it. It was a long time. It was a while back, and it's not how they're making it seem. Not at all. Not even close, but okay.
So list out what lies have been told about you. Make a post of the lies that have been told about you, and I will make a video.
Okay. You said that she lied about an alleged R. You said she filed a false complaint. You said she did it multiple times. Prove any of it because you can't. You said she's abused and neglected her child. Where's your proof? Where's your proof that she's done any of the things you're claiming? How about some proof? That's the lucky word of the day. Proof.
Each one. I will make that agreement with you. You stay the fuck away from me, and I'll stay the fuck away from you. How about that?
Okay. How about this? She don't bother you, Vada. Girl, this is all in your head. She's not the one bothering you. She's not the one doing videos. Maybe you all need to just leave her alone. Because you won't. Because you're even worse now than you were a couple months ago, because now you're mimicking her content and using her content because you so badly want to be where she's at. I don't see it. I don't see it happening. You're doing yourself in, Vada. Anyway. Okay. What's going on in chat? I haven't been paying attention. Hey, Rowdy. Oh, Flower Power's not being nice. Is that a troll? I don't know. I don't know who the trolls are. I rarely ever say troll, but according to Vada, I think everybody's a troll. I don't know who the fucking troll is, and I don't care. Hey, Beth. If they're not being nice, thank you for handling it. Yeah, what is with this emailed pizza? Since when can you do that? Because according to Lobster Man, somebody emailed him a pizza. How do you email somebody a pizza? How can you email a pizza and not know their address and full name and everything and phone number? I mean, I had someone send, when I was sick with COVID on my birthday, I had someone send dinner for the kids for us, which was what an amazing thing to do. Oh my God, I was so sick that day too. But they sent some pizzas, and I was so thankful for it. But they had to have my name and address and stuff. So how can you email somebody a pizza? I am really confused. What's going on with Flower Power? I didn't see the messages, but I'm going to open it just to see. Oh, you used to talk to Vada and Meg? You used to talk often to Vada and Meg. Okay. Why was that timed out? Okay, let me see. I've never been charged with any crime. In fact, a huge investigation proved me innocent, so. Oh, okay. I'm just reading those. Why is Firepower being timed out? Or messages being... I am not. Oh, you went to... Okay, I get what you did, Scorpius thing. I get it now. I went back further. That's okay. You can... So, I don't think that is, but okay. You timed her. You know what? Was she getting out? Did I miss something? Was she getting out of hand?
Now you can let Flower Power talk. I mean, she wants to say she's not. Who will you say she's not? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
List of the lies that have been told about you, and we will see if we can debunk them. That's all I'm asking. Make a list. I know you're watching me right now because you were posting as I was live the other day, which you clearly fucking deserved. I literally did a live last night about lies that you tell on people and how you frame people.
But then you turned around and privated it because you went way too far and you got really disgusting nasty. Leave it up. But you didn't. Because you think nobody got it? Okay. You're not that important, Vada. You're really not.
Alex is over there. Oh, this will hurt your TRO application. No, bitch. It shows how she frames people with crimes, you fucking moron.
No. Number one, this is for a TR. It has nothing to do with showing somebody frames somebody for anything. You idiot. It has to show that there's an actual threat again on you. And there isn't. And you can't show that. And you're going to get they're just not going to look at all this crap. Okay? Because it has nothing whatsoever to do with you. It's where you inserted yourself into someone else's life. You. Not Katie. You. You're going to go into court looking like a bullhorn Betty. Stupid as fuck. Do I believe you actually show up? I don't. If you're smart, if you're dumb enough to go in there with this stuff, girl, okay.
Stupid cunt.
Big language for you.
Happy fucking Halloween. All right. She had doxed me twice. I about took a trip.
Now, mind you, this is her reality TV video on Janelle and David. On Janelle and David. We're not talking about Janelle and David. We're still talking about Without a Crystal Ball.
I'm a person, you fuck around, you'll find out. Amen, sister.
Oh my God.
Me, thank you so much. I did not know I had that much support. My messenger blew up with people supporting me, and I haven't had that much support since I've started. So I really do thank you. I really do thank you. She is going after the wrong one. I'm not. If you're attempting to dox me, attempting to try to run my life.
You're doing great, Scorpio.
Because I'm an admin of a Facebook group. I'm not even a regular reporter on you. I don't even report on you. I rarely ever do a live stream strictly about you. Unless it's for the group. That's not on YouTube. That's in the group. That's it. So what the fuck are you after me for? Oh my God. And then Minnesota must be Mars.
What? Yeah, I should have saved the Twilight Zone. We've entered the Twilight. No, I should have saved the we've entered the fourth dimension for this one as my thumbnail. Because I have no idea.
That bitch is in another world.
No, you are.
I mean, she could literally twist a pile of shit into a Hershey bar and she'd probably eat it. I mean, I literally, Katie, if you could run as fast as your fucking mouth does, I swear you'd be in shape, girl. Kills me. And you don't think I know?
You know, I should really piss her off. I should hide the chats. She can't read the chat. I've never done that, but I think I figured out the wrong way how to do it, though. But that would be funny. That would piss her off. You're doing fine, Scorpio Sting. Thank you.
Don't know who came to you?
I didn't help any of them in the past. I wouldn't be bragging. Yeah. Money grab. She's making herself a victim now. Oh, yeah, she's already asked for money. She has a legal fund so she can sue Katie and pay for the RO court hearing because they're all going to have to go to Minnesota. I mean, you can't. Most judges won't take evidence over Zoom. They need the evidence in person. So, and then she's going to sue Katie because Katie made a post on Instagram doxing her, but it wasn't her. So she wasn't doxed. According to Vada, it wasn't her. So therefore, she's not even doxed. But yeah, that's why she wants the RO, and that's why she's suing Katie. Yeah. Another frivolous lawsuit, another waste of court's time.
And fed you a line of shit about me? Oh, I know. And I have a lot of experience with being framed with crimes. And I'm going to tell you, it's all going to backfire. It's all going to backfire. I don't care whose lawyer you pay for. I don't care what you do. The truth is the truth. The evidence is the evidence.
Girlfriend, Katie does have some good lawyers, hence why she always gets out of her lawsuits. You are not smart enough to take on those lawyers in a court of law. Your evidence doesn't exist. It doesn't exist anywhere but your head. You're about to F around and find out. You're about to.
Quit trying to join my Patreon. Quit trying to join my members only. If I'm such a fucking stalking harasser, get the fuck out of my shit.
Okay. All right. Where's your proof? Where's your proof she's trying to... Why would Katie want to pay to join your members only and your Patreon? Uh-oh. My battery's not plugged in? It should be. Okay. I did plug in my device. Why ain't it working? What now? Okay. Oops. Wrong plug unplugged. Okay. It should be working just fine. Wow, that plugs in tight. Alright, according to this, I'm charging. Okay. StreamYard uses your battery fast.
Bullying me.
Bullying you? What?
Quit.
What the hell are you talking about? How is she bullying, harassing, and stalking you? You're supposed to be sitting here copying her content on Janelle and David, and you haven't stopped talking about her and all the bad things she's done and called her every name in the book. And what the hell are you talking about? You have no evidence, period. You're not being bullied, harassed, and stalked by Without a Crystal Ball. Are other people jumping on you? Probably. I mean, look at how you are. Look at how you go with people. Yeah, I'm sure there's people that like to comment to you. But you're not being none of those. But you're doing it to her. You know, like I said, this is a Betty case because all the so-called evidence is going to prove that they're doing it to Katie. Oh my God. Oh, I cannot. These people are so dumb. Last I saw KJ, she was really skinny. Vada is so insecure over her body, like she can't handle it. Yeah, I thought about that too. Also, I think that's why she dresses the way she does. I don't know why she thinks it. I don't want to cut down, but Vada, it's not attractive. It's really not. Wear clothes for your... Just different. My cat's freaking out to get in the house. I gotta let him in. What do you want, Sir Duke? What do you want? You gonna talk to me? Huh? Go ahead, go eat. My cat, last thing he needs to do is eat. He's so big. But the clothes aren't flattering for you, Vada. I'll say that. Because you always say everybody goes after your looks and I don't. I don't care. But come on. I mean, yeah, okay. I'll be nice.
I'm fucking sick of it.
You are?
She's going after you because she's jealous of your looks and she's scared that your channel will gain subs and surpass her. Well, she's right about that for once. I can't help that 10 people joined our...
What? What the hell? She's jealous of your looks? And she's jealous that your channel is going to surpass her? Oh, dear God. You have, what, 2,200 subs? She has over 330,000? You think you're going to surpass her? Doing what content? Please tell me. Doing what? Because you can't even pull up taking her content and using it without doing your drama crap and your full of bullshit lies. Girl, get over yourself. No. Oh my God. Oh, I need a gummy.
I can help that. If these were all lies that we were telling.
Oh, they are.
I'm brainwashing 10,000 fucking followers. All
Okay,
is
all right.
make a post about Sister Wives and they can see how you are.
Okay. Number one, they're not following you, and it's not 10,000. It's 8,000 something last I checked. And I did check just to call you out. It wasn't your group. That's the group that you bullied people out of. So that you idiots could have control. And the group was falling apart because of you guys. Because even you took it further than a lot of them wanted to go. So would you do archive it or something? Yeah. Gotcha. And then you started another group. And yet another group. And another page. But okay. They're not there for you. You didn't build shit.
Nobody has to brainwash. How am I actively brainwashing anybody by making a post? Am I on there doing hypnosis on somebody on camera like Katie Joy is a piece of shit? Can you not see yourself in the mirror? I mean, is it not written on the mirror, piece of shit? Just wondering. Jesus. Sorry, guys, about my little rant. Madison Page. I did not like her.
I was muted again.
Pill to swallow. Amen.
You have a great name. Look, Vada, I'm no fashionista here. I'm really not. But girl, not flattering. I'm just saying. Just please, yeah. I'm trying not to be mean here. I'm really trying to not be mean. Or to sound like I'm picking on your looks. But cover up a little bit. You know, put some things on that are flattering to you. Okay? Just a little advice. You know, you take it as you want.
Username. All right, so let's get back to Janelle, which is another person came to fame before, even though I don't like Janelle. So, in my opinion, I've been watching this, and I've been watching everybody report on Janelle and everything that's been going on with Janelle. And I wanted to finish reading that post about Janelle real quick. So, who do y'all believe taught Jace to run away like he is? Where do y'all think that he gets that from? That's what I'm dying for y'all to answer. Let me know who y'all think that he gets that from.
Considering he wasn't even born when Janelle did it, and he wasn't in her care, I don't think it was her. And that's where you're going with that. But she's not going to stay on Janelle long. She's going to go back to Katie. Let me see what chat's saying. Hamster wheel. Yeah. It's out of style. Yeah, trying to be nice there. I thought her supporters did her dirty work. Make up your mind. She can't make up her mind because she can't keep up with what she says. You don't deserve anyone's money with that mouth. Yeah. Tell me all your crazy stuff you do, so when things like that happen, I know who to come to. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, that was disgusting. Her telling everyone she plucks. Yeah, that was beyond disgusting. That was just, come on, why would you even put that kind of stuff on your YouTube channel? Because you want attention. You don't care bad or good, you just want the attention. I mean, you just don't talk. Hair ties and bras work better. I'm going to go as Nat scares me. Have a great live, everyone. Oh, Hannah T, you don't have to go. And Nat's gone. And I don't really know if that was Nat either. I really don't know. I have my doubts. But don't ever be worried. But yeah, I don't even know if that was Nat. It probably wasn't.
but whoever it was gone. Scorpio Sting took care of it. Oh, I'm sorry if she left. I didn't want her to feel like that. And Scorpio Sting, you did a good job. You tried. You know, we don't know if that was that anyway. For sure. I don't. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry Hannah felt that way.
And I'm going to show y'all my page real quick so you know what it looks like, because I'm dying for y'all to come and follow my very first creators page, just like Katie has. Katie has a creators page.
Just like Katie.
You know, Katie, I have nothing against you. I don't want nothing to do with you. If that group bothers you that bad, we'll change it. I mean, there shouldn't be two groups anyway. That was an accident. But, I mean, if it really bothers you that bad, I'm willing to lay down arms. But don't start threatening me. Don't start lying on me. Don't pin fucking criminal pictures on me and criminal charges against me like you do every fucking body else. If you can't find a criminal background for somebody, you fucking make one up and put it on them. I have never been in trouble for shoplifting in my fucking life. I've never sat in a jail cell. So you better be able to fucking prove that shit when I get to court. You better be able to fucking prove it. Anyways.
Vada, got news for you. Google your name. It's there. And that's your name. But anyway, Google your name. You'll find it. She doesn't, you're not going to have to worry. You're going to be booted out of court. But that doesn't give you grounds for a restraining order. Do you understand that? It's public information. Just letting you know.
This is my page. This is what it looks like. If you just type in Vada's page, you'll see this come up with.
There's fees for this one too. She's got like 4 or 5 different things. I know she's got Patreon. She's got $20 Patreons, $10 memberships. This other page that she's doing is $5 memberships. She wants people to join on Rumble and on Kick. I mean, how much money does she think people have to pay to be on all these pages? It's insanity. And it's all the same content. So why would you keep paying over and over again to see the same exact thing you just paid $20 to see? Now you're paying $10 to see. Then you're going to pay $5 to see the same thing. It makes no sense.
Little links behind it. It's called The Gypsies, and it's got a little kitty cat night theme. Please go and follow my page because I'm really excited about this page, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love having my own page. And what's the difference between having, well, Vada, you've already got a profile. Why do you need a page? Because you can't pin anything on a profile. And my profile is for my personal stuff. It's for me in my personal life. This over here is for all of my thoughts, all of my streams, everything that's going on social media, everything. Okay, so Jace inherited that from Janelle. Ding, ding.
You already do that on your other pages? So, okay, whatever. So you're going to do the same shit that you've been doing. Okay. And you want your subs to pay to belong to yet another page for the same shit that you're doing on your other pages. Gotcha.
And what kills me is you were going on and on with a rant about how what people say about me doesn't bother me. If it didn't bother me, you wouldn't be up my fucking crotch this week.
She's not up your crotch this week. You, on the other hand, are up hers. You're doing all this over a post on Instagram. That's how much it bothered you. You don't see her sweating. You don't see her out here jumping on a live saying, oh, Vada, 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 Vada. Nope, she don't care. She'll do it legally. She'll let the lawyers handle it. And she'll win. Bet on that. She'll win. But keep going.
Grow up, Katie. Get into therapy and learn to be a mother to that poor child.
Wow.
That sucks. I don't have children. I'm telling you, if I did.
Yeah, you don't, and you don't have no right to comment on anyone's parenting because you yourself have never been a parent. So you cannot say that. And you shouldn't even read stuff like that and say, boing. You think you're so fucking funny. Leave her kid out of it.
That's going to be your karma one day, Katie, when that kid grows up and realizes how you used him all these years, every time you had heat lit up under your ass online. When that kid wakes up and realizes one day, that's going to be your karma when he wants nothing to...
Okay, she's not used her child. You people, on the other hand, have used her child repeatedly.
her child, not yours, hers. It's her child to do with as she please. If she wants to share a picture or a story about him, she's entitled to do that. It's her child. You have no right. Why is my battery not charging? What is going on? It said it was charged and now it says it's not. What is going on? I hope this extension cord didn't go. I don't know why it's not charging. Oh shit, my thing's gonna die. I have to hold on, guys. Let me play this while I go get another extension cord. Something's wrong here.
Fucking do with you. I can promise you that will be your karma. But that's all I'm saying, period, regarding her kid. Because she's gonna go in there, oh my god, Vada was talking about my son. No, bitch, I was talking about your fucking shit ass parents. Like, that's what I was talking about. So before you go and twist that shit. I mean, and she plays the same old tricks. I mean, you were behind Nat and all of that mess with Salts, with Emily Baker, your best friend that you love so much, that hates your fucking guts. With Swanson, did you frame him as well? I mean, you have a history of framing people. You and Unirock. I guess he's on vacation, so you hired a replacement. Nobody's going to fall for those framing ass emails or those messages. You've done it for years. Everybody knows it's a fucking lie. And you over here having all these stupid ass dumb cunt Twitter trolls over here promoting your ass over on. Nobody's going to take an account named Pork Chop seriously. Get a new name. And then the other one, Natalis, well, they might take her seriously if she changes her name to Natalis instead of Alice or whatever her name is. And what other account do we have? Oh, the I Got Chlamydia account. Fuck that stupid blackbird. Nobody fucking can give a shit what they think either. I mean, at least get some fucking followers with professional names. But hell, what am I talking about? I mean, your other advocate over there, dumbass on the web. I mean, these people can't even come up with.
Thank you. Wait, it's not showing. It's charging.
No, it's working.
Why is it not charging? I don't know what's going on. Oh, the damn plug came out.
Well, that'll do it.
Sorry, guys. Electrical thing. Something was wrong with my extension cord.
Working?
Yeah, no, it's still not charging. It's not showing that it's charging. If my laptop goes dead, I'll come right back. I have it now. It's not saying it's charging. All right, let me get back into this anyway. The plug's working because the iPad's charging. So it's got to be in the plug for the laptop. But as soon as I plug it in, it stops. So I think it is charging now. Okay, sorry, guys.
With legit names. And without a meth pipe, I'm done with you tonight. Let's get back to Janelle. All right. So.
All right. How many of you think? How many of you actually believe anything she said? She's not doing research now. Because hey, Selena, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Okay, I'm trying. I was having electrical issues. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I gotta send that. I gotta show that. I'm sharing that. Do you mind if I share it? I'm sharing that. That's good. I gotta show you. I gotta take a break from this for 1 minute. I gotta show you this picture. It's really cute. All right. I need to.
relax you, YouTube, for a minute. This is really cute. I think you guys will know exactly who it is. And I believe that he's the one sitting back letting Vada do all this. He don't like me now. He don't know me, but he really won't like me after this. And I don't care. It's just, it's funny. There it is. This is funny. You guys know who I'm doing. Oh my goodness, that is good. That's him. Oh my Lord. I'm about done with this Vada, but I'll give her a couple more minutes and then I'm about done with her. Okay. Oh, gotta share screen again. You know, YouTube should have, or StreamYard should have us where we don't have to constantly stop and reshare screen, that you can just, like be able to do it. But yeah, I'm really thinking about, the only reason I haven't stayed with Restream is because it's really hard to play videos with them. But they are claiming, and I never got back to them, they're claiming that they can fix that. And because I like the options better. You have the individual volume controls. You have just a lot. Yeah. And you can go live on mobile devices and share content with Restream. You can't with StreamYard. But if they could get where the videos will play, I might. I don't know. Let's get back into Vada. That was a good picture, though. Thank you. Hi, Jima. That was a good picture. Oh, everybody's dream date. Ooh.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
She's on revenge and vengeance on me, bitch. I don't get revenge. I get even. I get even. You wanted to attempt to dox me and plant some fucking crimes on me, motherfucker. I'm going to expose every crime you've committed. So don't fuck with me. That's why I did that stream last night. And no, I don't regret it. He is your victim. You did victimize that guy. That guy did not argue. And you're a fucking piece of shit for doing that. And it's nasty for us that have been assaulted and all of that. You are a piece of shit. It's a shit. No wonder they wouldn't let you on the Duggar series. I wouldn't let you near my fucking dog. I wouldn't let you near me, period. God. Ugh. It really pisses me off. Last night I was hot, livid, just knowing that you made fake claims about an innocent guy that didn't do anything to you because you're mad that you got treated like. a one night stand hoe that you are. And like talking about how what's her name, Robin has STDs. When you're over here on a post admitting that your husband had STDs. I mean, the things that you call people out for, you fucking do. Going to call somebody out and post to your 300,000 followers that
I was muted, son of a bitch.
You committed a guy. Oh, he
Okay.
went to jail for life for that dumb shit.
Who could have? No, you couldn't have. Just like you can't put Katie in jail because she didn't violate anything. And if you already had a restraining order, why would you be going back to court for another one? You wouldn't. If there was a restraining order in place, like you claim, and she violated it, like you claim, she would have been arrested. They would have had to arrest her because it's a standing court order. That's how it works. But what I don't understand is how do you think you're going to get another one? Because according to you, you have one. And I don't know them to ever put in two. So, which is, are you finally trying to put your money where your mouth is to get your ass beat by the judge? Or are you just outright lying? Guess we'll see, huh? Because it doesn't make any sense. None of it makes sense.
My dog wouldn't even argue.
You know what? You're disgusting. That shows your mentality. You are so juvenile. You are nothing but a loudmouth. That's it. You are insecure and unhappy in your own life. That's my opinion. And this is just in my opinion. It is covered under fair use. By the way, Tatah, which I probably should put my banner on. A little late now, but it is fair use, and I do have it posted on my channel. So, anyway. I'll put it up anyway. There we go. Just to be safe. Y'all need to leave Katie alone. Do you ever think of that? You have accused this woman beyond anything. I mean, you've attacked her I don't know how many times here. Why don't you all just leave her alone? It's that simple. It's really that simple.
The only thing I've ever said negative about you till right now was to get a fucking nose job because your nose is getting longer by the minute.
The only thing you've ever said negative about Without a Crystal Ball is she needs a nose job. What fucking planet are you on? Are you an acid baby? I don't know. Because you are way out there. You're way out there.
Like you said, that's it. But this live is about Janelle. I just had to breathe for a minute because I'm so pissed.
This is live.
Don't ever try to frame me with some fucking crimes, and you better be able to. You better be able to prove those emails are from me. You better be able to prove it. 100% prove it, because a lot of your little sources that are behind the scene working for you as employees have a lot of stuff about you. A lot of stuff in 2019.
So behind the scenes workers that are employees of Katie's are sending her info since 2019. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
She wasn't even around 2019. Anyway, look. Stop. Stop. You are doing all of this. And you are, in some way, if not responsible, the one actually sending the emails, you are connected. And you're not that good. Because an IT guy will find it. But keep going.
And the real truth behind that and what your involvement was and your little phone calls between them on FaceTime and stuff. So I have a lot of that.
You don't have nothing that hasn't already been put out there when all that went down. So don't think you have anything special. I'm not saying you didn't doctor it up. I have no idea. I haven't heard what you, but I know what you're talking about. And that's stuff that, quit making yourself relevant and important. You got that stuff from Steve and EKC. Mostly Steve. I mean, probably EKC too. That's where you got, that's your information. Stop it. You weren't around. You don't have no clue. You weren't part of that. Yet again, something else you're inserting yourself in. And, you know, you promised videos about it that you never did like you always do. You always try to stir things up. And when people come back at you because you're very fucked up and wrong, then you go grab something else. And that's how it's going to stay because you're wrong. Whoops. Oh, no. Let's go back. I think she's about done on the Katie shit. Maybe not. She was
Save him before it's too late. For once in your life, stop being selfish. And then I attach the messages. And in these messages, I should have put them up on the screen. I'm going to do that, actually. Let me see if I have. However, David has married. Is married.
Oh, she did move on.
MTV, Teen Mom. It's truly so hard to watch Janelle blame everyone but herself. Every time you wanted to party, you ran.
But she'll go back to Katie.
And then he attaches another screenshot of him and Janelle talking.
Okay, I'm done with her. I can't do it no more. My head hurts. She gives you a headache. She really gives you a headache. I have some of the post. I should have left my messenger up. That she made, but I really don't want. Yeah, what time is it? Oh my gosh, it's what time? I can't even see. I have no glasses. 10, 11. Okay, I got some of the post. That picture was so good. I think I've read this. Yeah, this was the one where Vada posted about Katie's life and how she knows Katie's lying about everything. And yeah, I think we've all seen this. And she accuses Katie of stuff and puts out rumors. She knows it isn't true. I don't see how they can get a restraining order. And number one, I don't know how she can file a restraining order for multiple people. She's not a lawyer. The state would have, you can't do that. It would be, they would have to be individually filed for. She's not a lawyer. They really have no grounds. Charlotte, if anybody had grounds, Katie, if anybody, could have some grounds. I mean, they went real life on Katie, and they really did on Charlotte. Sick. But I don't know if y'all can see this post very good because it's on Messenger. I need my glasses to see that little writing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to enlarge it on the iPad. I read this to you guys, I think, the other night, though. This is from Vada to Without a Crystal Ball. Without a Crystal Ball says she accused me of watching child porn and threatened. I can't read that. To damage my life with her computing degree. Okay, we've heard her say she's got this computing degree. She's so good at all this, but yet she don't have a career in it. Okay. Whatever you say, when you were a mechanic and you fresh right out of high school, not a day of experience, got hired as a manager at a Shoney's, Yeah, okay. Um, and you're a computer genius. Gotcha. I know you are lying about your cult experience, so I'm going to contact your family and ask them to do an interview with me about it. Okay, who the hell are you to reach out to any of her family or even threaten to do so? And I believe this came from you, Vada. You can say you didn't know. Yeah, you can deny all you want. You were in on it. No matter what, you're a part of it. How disgusting you are to lie about S trauma and R. Steve and Aaron told me all about it, and I'm going to expose you for the liar you are. I've read this a couple times. This is what she told Katie before, and continued. No wonder I can't even see it. You keep your son away from others. He will find out the malicious you truly are. And the amount of child porn you consume to make content makes me wonder whether you enjoy it or get kicks out of it. Maybe we should be reporting you. Okay, what the hell are you talking about? You're blowing that all up out of the content of Josh Duggars that was played. Are you kidding me? And Katie says she posted my address and then threatened me. Stay away from Aaron and Steve, or I will expose you for the liar you really are. And I have a computing degree and can do more damage than you could dream of. Okay, yeah. Okay. If she's not stopped, that's not even the newest post. There's even newer ones where she's done and said things that's just disgusting to Katie. I think I have them on my Twitter. But I even have the chat, the comments. Let me look. I have it on my Twitter. It was DM me on Twitter. I still can't call it X. I just cannot. It's pin Twitter. I can't call it X. Okay. Okay, let me see. I want to make sure I can show these without showing. Oh, that's where her talking to her chat back and forth about that comment. Okay. So, do you guys think that Vada will be successful? And do you think she's the one being harassed and bullied and stalked? Because I don't. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, Menace might be doing a video soon. Oh, that would be good. He does so good. Oh, he's done. I got a couple of streams that were sent to me, clips of his streams over this stuff that were sent to me. It's insane. It's insane what the extreme they will go to. All because someone got their feelings hurt by Without a Crystal Ball a few years ago. Because then they have to. Why do they try to deny people's actual life experiences? Because they're very insecure and lonely and unhappy in their own lives. That's my opinion. Because they don't want anyone to do more than them, or I don't know, maybe better than them. You know what in that sense. And they could not honestly even tell you why they hate Katie. Not for real. Not for real. Vada, according to Vada, has never ever spoke to her, never even messaged her in any way. Which, if that's even a little bit true, there's some derangement going on there. I mean, wow. Steve has had years ago contact with Katie, and it didn't go well. And both did things. Don't get me wrong. Both were wrong. Both did things. And Steve knows what he did. He can lie all he wants. He can spin it all he wants. He knows. It doesn't matter. Because the truth is out there if you want to find it. There's her side, his side, and the truth. But Vada coming in and white knighting and gonna prove how wrong Katie was and how Katie did all this and she was that. Now she set up Steve and Aaron and her and everybody and their mother. How she framed everybody. I mean, Katie's awful damn busy. I don't know how she's doing it all. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. And I can see why Katie's finally had enough. They are just going to extremes. They are using her child. They read her R report. It's disgusting. And when Vada does, and this is going to come back at Vada in the long run. Not Steve or Aaron, Vada. And Steve can sit back and say, wasn't me. Wasn't me. Vada did it. Yeah. I already know how that's going to play out. Yeah, I agree what they did to Charlotte is unforgivable. Yeah, there needs to be consequences for these. I'm sorry, but it's got to stop. The only way it's going to stop is that there's actual real consequences. I hope they don't get away with what they did to Charlotte. I really do. I really hope that there is consequences for that. Katie, she knows the deal, you know. But even her, it gets too much for her. That should tell you something. And I do think that she's going to end up, I mean, from what I understand, there was cease and desist, and they've been told to stop and leave her alone, and it's to the point now where it doesn't matter. I think this is going to be a quick court case because Vada don't have a leg to stand on. She has actual no proof of nothing being done to her, but what she's going to show is what she's actually done to Katie. Yeah. And Steve, I don't know, but they're using it, already asking for donations, already asking for money for a legal fund. And she was getting some, sadly. The anti-community is so odd to me because there's levels in it all over here of one person. It's a little much. Yeah, it's insanity. It's like there's just people that they thrive on that. They don't even have to know someone to have that kind of hate for them. They just jump the train and they just ride along. I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't watch her. That's it. I don't even make videos every day about this Tater thing. And sometimes I'll go for a while without talking about her, but only when she warrants it. There's no one I want to cover 24/7. I don't care enough. I don't. I've got other things to do. I don't care what they post. I don't follow it, honestly. A lot of things get sent to me, then I check them out, of course. But yeah, I'll see some things once in a while, but I'm not. Yeah, there's no one ever gonna have control over my life and my mind like Katie does with these guys. No one will control my every thought, my every move. Nope. I mean, my kids. But I mean, Katie is their lives. That's sad. And that's deranged. And unfortunately, nonsense, you're right up there with this Tatah thing. She has got an obsession for you that's, no. Mm-mm. But, yeah, the good thing is right now, no, because behind the scenes, it's not a good thing because they don't never stop behind the scenes. They may appear like they're not saying much out in the open, but behind the scenes, they very much are. Believe me, I've got reels and reels of chats to go through. They like to chit chat. I mean, I'm thankful for this stuff. I really am. But these people really like to chit chat. I think there are two groups in the anti community: caters who are obsessed on Reddit, Facebook, Twitter, all YouTube streams. Then the anti KJ people who are controlled. They're reasonable. Yeah, because there's some of them that hardcore. I mean, a Vada and a Steve and an Aaron. And then you got the others that she says something they don't like about reality TV. They'll call it out and, yeah. They're not going to go real life on her. They're not going to talk about her child. They're not going to use her child and then accuse her of using her own child, which she really can because it's her child, not theirs. But she's got, I'm trying to be nice here. She's obsessive. She's delusional. And I don't think this is going to end well for her. And I feel bad in a way. I do, in a way. Because if this goes where I'm thinking it's going to go, she's going to see who her friends really are. And it's a rude awakening. But, I don't know. She knew what she was getting into. She knew what she was getting into. I just hate to see anybody, I guess. That's about all I can give her because she's caused all this on her own. She's live and she's live. Oh, I didn't know she was live. I don't sub to her. Hell, YouTube don't listen or don't. I don't see her live unless she did members only. Because she says she has members now. But I don't see her live. I thought she was supposed to go live to talk about more Without a Crystal Ball and reality TV. But she didn't. Unless she could be on one of her other channels. I don't know. I don't remember what her other channels. She got so damn many. I don't know how you keep up with them. I mean, hell. One is enough. See, I can't remember what that other channel's called. Gypsies or some kind of shit. But I know I had it. Wait a minute. She may be live over there. I don't know if she can go live over there. Never know. I'm trying to find it. Oh, Renell Smith. That's another serious cater. She's got all these thumbnails where she's doing all this that's members only, where she was the one who was harassed and threatened, and I mean, live after thumbnail after thumbnail, the harassment campaign. Girl, you guys are the only ones harassing. She's doing a 4-part series on her and EKC and Steve being the victims of Without a Crystal Ball. That's actually funny.
That's actually funny. Anyway, I don't care if she's live. Knock yourself out, baby doll. This is the first time I've ever done 2 lives in one day. I don't know if I will again, but it's been fun. But I wanted to get that Maya story started because someone asked me to do it, so I wanted to do it. I see she did like an hour live titled, yeah, that's the one we just watched. Oh, no, we didn't watch that one. I'm sorry. We watched the one about Janelle and them. I don't think she said anything on the one. I didn't really listen to it, though. Of course, she goes up to Katie. She always does. And that's exactly where she got this content from. Katie. But I'll see. I mean, I don't. Oh, she's going to have somebody up on panel? Let's see. Oh, she's got somebody on there talking about it. I don't know if it's a cater or not. Lady, do you have any idea whose panel you're on? I mean, to talk about this, she's the wrong one. She's only doing it because she thinks it's a way to get at Katie Joy. Do you understand that? That's her whole reasoning behind this. You clearly aren't aware. But yeah, I think that's all this one's about. That's why I didn't want to watch it. She has this lady on, and the lady don't get that she's being used. Because Katie did post about stories about what happened to her in her life, how she was raised. Right away, Vada jumped on that train and said that it wasn't true. Katie was lying, and Katie was wrong about her own life and her own growing up experiences. But that's the only reason why Vada's doing this. It's all about going after Katie. Blonde one, hey, welcome in. But so does anybody actually think she stands a chance? Oh, I don't. Well, there I go clicking this stupid lighter again. Okay. I watched the whole 5 hours of her reviewing Aaron's response to the swatting video. I was listening while I did work. Dang it, with Aaron's own words. Who? Okay, let me go up and chat. I missed something. Her swatting video is excellent. So was her response to Aaron. She does more on Twitch. She's moving on. When Steve is bigoted or wrong, she calls him out. Who? Hey, beer can. Oh, Cheshire? Yes, Vada does bring that up. I haven't watched the video yet. I don't know, they just made it seem like it was, in Steve's favor. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. I didn't see her response to Aaron either. I want to see it, though. I definitely want to watch him. When Steve is bigoted or wrong, she calls him out. I think so. I can't find it. I can't find it nonsense, but I can't remember what that other channel's, that new channel, and I didn't want to go back into my Twitter to click the link.
Yeah, I definitely want to watch Cheshire's videos. Dang it, with Aaron's own words. It was a 5-hour stream. It was a good one. I didn't know Chess before, but she seems quite funny and presents facts. I'm definitely going to go listen. Oh, that's right. She was in Big with Steve. I'm kind of surprised there. Thank you all. You can. I definitely want to go check out her videos. Definitely. Hope. Can you you watch her too, Hope? I'll be going to Davy Jackson or Cults to Consciousness for deeper information into that stuff. Katie has actually done a pretty good job on her background information now. Yeah, I thought so. Excuse me for coughing. Yeah, he can't do the science or philosophy. Yeah, he didn't do all that in chess. Okay, now, yeah, I remember who she is. I didn't know that she had until Vada mentioned it, but Vada made it seem like the video was all on their side, and I didn't think after the parting of the ways. I want to see the reaction to Aaron, and I want to see the swatting video. There's just so much history with all this, and none of it makes a damn bit of sense for adults to behave this way. Nope, it don't. Just like me debunking Vada faked this. Yeah, I want to watch her because Steve was complete creep to chess. Yeah, I remember that. See, there's stuff that I do know that I just never brought out and talked about because, it happened before, and honestly, it had nothing to do with me. But I still know some of the things that have happened. And like I said, I knew all about the Nat stuff. Yeah, no, don't want to revive that one. That's left where that's at in the past. Yeah, you all have me wanting to watch them now too. I'm glad she's calling them out because I know was a serious. They were close, and yeah, I'm glad because if anybody can, she can because she knows the ins and outs. My dinner is here. I'm having Chinese. Oh, lucky you, Hope. Did I eat? That medicine they have me on has ruined my appetite. But I have to take it because I'm trying to avoid another operation here. And I'm really nervous about Monday morning because I really don't want to go to the operating room Monday morning. So I'm hoping that everything I'm doing that they tell me to do is... But the medicine has totally destroyed my appetite. I've had none. Like me, Alice, you just delayed. I was recording one last week and only had a few minutes left. Boop, it was gone. Oh. I'm going to check. Anyway, maybe I can find him. But, well, Beta. There's nothing else to say to you. Because it wouldn't matter anyway. You're not going to listen to a damn thing anybody says. Because you think you know it all. And, for a 30-year-old, you really should maybe just unplug for a minute. And maybe self-reflect. Maybe do a little work. I don't know. But you're the stalker. You're the hater. It's creepy. You do go after these people in their lives. And I don't care if it's people that you're sending to do it. It's being done. And you're okay with it. You're okay with supporting Molly. but you're going to slam Katie for something she didn't do. Okay. Good luck with your RO. You're going to need it when you actually do go in front of the court. That's it. Girl, quit trying to be someone else and just be you. Because you're trying to be Katie. The next one, trying to be Katie. We've got LB. We've got Down the Rabbit Hole Bedtime. We've got you. Lord knows how many others. Just do you. The quit creeping people out. Leave people alone. You're not that relevant. You're not that important. No one's setting you up for shit. But anyway, I think that's enough. Oh, thank you, Alice. You're not Nat. Alice, you're not Nat. She don't know who Nat is. That's the problem. She says she does. She said she's had contact with her. I, on the other hand, have received emails from the actual Nat Ali. And I confirmed they were from her. I had my husband's IT guys at work do that for me. So, yeah, no, she doesn't have contact with her. The emails were legit. There was two. One was a one-line sentence. The other was a little bit more about the Tatah. But yeah, that's it. And tell me not to get her, or not to open up a can of worms, which I didn't care about because I wasn't going to open up a can of worms. Vada was trying to. Worms she knew nothing about, of course, but was inserting herself. And her information was Steve and EKC. So, there you go. Take that for what it's worth. She goes after them so they come after her so she can go back at them for responding. Yeah. And the thing is I won't do the back and forth with her every day. For what? For what purpose? Nonsense never gives her the time of day. Katie doesn't ever give her the time of day. I'm the only one that'll review her once in a while. You're not winning. As you can see, it's not working. Time to change it up a little bit. Quit being creepy. Leave people alone. That's it. That's all you gotta do. She's gonna get what she's been asking for now. Well, honestly, it's well deserved. She's only been poking and asking for it for what, 9, 10, 11 months? And going hard asking for it. So, honestly, all you're doing is obliging what she has been begging for. Well deserved. Well earned. We shall finally. No, she won't shut up. But, okay. She's wanted my attention all year, and I've shown her grace and patience, but that's over. Game the F on. Well, you have. Because I've even asked you, like, how can you do that? In chats and stuff. And I have asked you in the past. You've done remarkable, because I don't think I could have. Yeah, especially with the stuff that they've done to you behind the scenes. Yeah. And they... my allergies are killing me. They can deny all they want, the things, but the things have already been done. You can't change that. They can't rewrite that. Like I said, it's well deserved. It's been begged for. Beyond asked for, it's been begged for. So you can't cry when you get what you asked for. We guys being nice to her. Yeah, maybe 2 minutes. Anyway, I just wanted to show that. Thanks everybody for joining me again tonight. I appreciate that. I've been on here way too long. Do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. And I always forget. I also have channel memberships. I got to remember to post that link. I always forget about that. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me and listening to me rant about Vada. There isn't no crying in baseball. Nope, sure isn't. And she's beyond the 3 strikes. You're out. She's way beyond that. She's done filed out, struck out, everything. Aw, thanks, Sheila. As we can keep it here, they can't do that. Yeah, no, they can't. I shut this off. My family's what I'm not in there worrying about YouTube stuff. Nope, don't care. And I'm not in real life with nobody because your life's your business. I mean, if you put it out there, people are going to comment on it. People are going to talk about it. The stuff she puts out there. Come on, do we need to know about the plucking situation? Did we really need to know that? Did she ever hear about TMI? Did we really need to know that she was a hoe for 2 years? Her own words. Best 2 years of her life. But the plucking situation, come on. Oh. I don't care that she likes to watch porn. I don't care that she's trying to act like she's a freaky dink. Whatever. But TMI. We don't need to know that. But anyway, that's enough. I am going to go. Again, thanks everybody. Mods, thank you very much. I appreciate you all hanging out with me. And I'll see you on the YouTube streets. Night all.